Hello YouTube, this is Boss Johnny Gabe speaking, and today in this video you're going to be watching a double 5.7 pistol nuclear, as well as 110 kills non-lethal, and it's actually 110 gun kills as well, because I didn't have any equipment on, and I think I get like 2 kill chains as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's the gameplay. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. I do have to mention, however, that there was someone AFK in my game, and it did look as though he had like a broken controller or something. Every time he would spawn in, he would just constantly like run to the right, like just there. And I don't know if he had a controller broken and he couldn't leave the game, or if he had left his controller sitting on a slant or something. But anyway, that's the story with him. I don't know what his deal was. He joined into the game and left his controller on the floor or something like that. Anyways, nonetheless, that's what the gameplay is. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. It's pretty cool. It's my first double pistol nuclear. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that. What I was going to try and talk about in this gameplay was something a little bit interesting, or I find it a little bit interesting personally. And what it was going to be is sort of like how we've come to have such good friends. How I've personally come to have made such good friends that I don't even know. Alright, now what I mean about this, like what defines someone who is a friend in real life? Obviously, there's someone that you spend a lot of time with. There's someone that you console in. Like, you can inform and you can trust in them. You can tell them things. You spend a lot of time with them. You make a lot of jokes with them. I don't know, you do things with them. You do activities with them. Like, that's sort of what a friend is, pretty much. I don't know, what do you think a friend is? Define the word a friend for me down in the comment section below if you're feeling up for it. And so what I was going to go on to say is kind of like, it's quite amazing how now, in this day and age, I can actually say that some of the people that I don't even know, just some people that I know through Call of Duty and through other video games, and people that I spend and hang out with a lot, and spend a lot of time with on Skype, are actually getting somewhat close to the same level of closeness that I have with friends who I know in real life. Whilst this may sound nerdy and it may sound incredibly geeky and sad, we both, and all of us, we still do have plenty of friends in real life, and we still take part in all day-to-day activities as much as everybody else. It's just that I actually think it's quite fascinating, and it's quite revolutionizing how we can actually be so close to someone that we've never even seen. And it's definitely, in my opinion, the way of the future. You take things like business deals and people who are involved with contracts, international contracts and things like that. They know people really, really, really well who they've never even met. They just deal with them as like associates. And they spend a lot of time dealing with them, and they spend a lot of time getting to know them throughout long phone calls and Skype calls, etc. And it's kind of just the same thing. Like, I spend time with my friends. We'll muck around. We'll play some zombies. We'll muck around. We'll play like one of the older CODs. And then we'll all like hang out on Skype and we'll chat with each other. We'll talk about how our day has been, how girls in our life are going, how job is going, how, you know, just everything that's happening in my life and everything that's happening in their lives. We're actually on this basis where we feel comfortable enough to share it all with each other. And I've never even met the person. I've never even seen the person. And I just think it's quite incredible and it's quite powerful how you can become so close to someone just by spending a lot of time listening to them, just by spending a lot of time talking to them. And I think it's really cool, and it's definitely one of the things that I have to thank Call of Duty for. Like, if not for Call of Duty, there would be all these friends that I didn't even know. And these people, I actually spend almost as much time with them as some time that I spend with some real life friends, excuse me. Like, you know how you have those friends, you don't see them too often? Like, me and a bunch of people, we often sit in like 6-hour Skype calls in the evening, just having a bant, having a laugh, looking up YouTube videos, watching things together, watching movies together, playing different games together. And it's like, why not? Why can't they be as close as a person in real life? Why can't they be as close as someone that you know as a friend who you play soccer with, or who you play tennis with? Do you know what I mean? And I do have to thank Call of Duty, and I have to think that it's one of the best things that Call of Duty is. The best things about Call of Duty is the fact that it's like a socializing thing too, which is why I'm a big promoter of parties. I'm a big promoter of hopping on and having a laugh with your friends, having a chat with your friends. Like, I've always been for parties, and just on the basis that it's company. And you should be doing things like this with company, and not to be afraid of, oh, I'm nerdy because I talk to people on an internet thing, but to just have the experience as a 10 times more enjoyable experience, and to actually meet people and socialize on a whole nother level. And I think that that's really cool, and one of the best things and one of the best aspects of Call of Duty, and I think a lot of people underappreciate it. Anyway, guys, that's my little spiel for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, maybe I'll possibly earn your like. Also, please feel free to share down in the comment section below. Like, do you have friends that you spend a lot of time with on Call of Duty? Are they almost as close as some in real life friends, or do you not even have a headset and you don't even communicate with anyone in the game or anyone on Skype, etc. at all? That would be much appreciated if you could share those opinions of yours. Other than that, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day.